ourselves on being able to give our customers quite good margin when they come into the program. So we're going to find a program that fits best for your business model. So our partner specialists will walk you through a full ROI so we can really map out the potential for you to be successful in this business. And then based on that discussion, they'll put together a plan that best fits your needs and how you can be most successful in this program. So we're not looking just to sign up everybody. We want to have partners who are going to be successful, and we wouldn't want to put you in a position that you wouldn't be able to handle. A question, do we have a referral model where it's basically an affiliate program and then we get paid a percentage for making sales? No, we don't currently have that model. We did, again, we discontinued that model back in 2008, 2009. So now it's this model. But talk with our partner specialists, and I think somebody may be able to help you out, get a good plan together that would really meet what you need to get done. So again, offering the backup platform as a service, that's where you'll really see the success. And again, the partner solution includes use of our infrastructure, the product software, of course, billing. We have the web integration package available for you, marketing, collateral as far as Partner Resource Center. We have some white papers, some studies. We do a lot of, again, we do weekly presentations so we can help you put together a sales and marketing plan. Again, also training for administrative use of the service as well as just technical use, best practices in getting it set up. Even though systems are simple, like our backup system, having a basic understanding of the architecture will definitely help in any case that we run into some sort of issue. So again, like I said, we have quite a variety of businesses that we partner with. Again, some people aren't even in IT services. They just do accounting services, and they offer online backup as part of their accounting package. They do your taxes, and they back up your tax information with the SOS service. So it's we got them in all shapes and sizes. So when you come onto the Success with the SOS webinar, once you're a partner, be sure to participate, because we do. The discussion will change depending on who we're talking to. And that's also another benefit that we really see is, we're in direct contact with our customers on a regular basis, not just, here's some white papers, good luck. We do spend time and like to understand, where people are coming from. Another question I'm going to get to here. Again, an example situation, if we were to run a computer repair shop and backed up our customers' data to SOS, will we pay per seat per customer or just for our shop? Well, that's a good question and a good model. So when you have a retail shop, my motto for online backup is throw it in with everything. So what's the first thing you do when somebody brings you a machine and they want to have virus removal? You back up all the data. So you could bundle that into the cost of the virus removal program, is that you're going to back up all of their data using this service, and then they get the account, and then the service pays for the first year of that account, or pays for the first 6 months or something like that, or 3 months, whatever you would want to do. And then you provide that account directly to the customer. This is saying more along the lines of, what if we as a company, as the repair shop, said we were going to use our single account to back up a lot of customer data? Well, it can get kind of fishy in that, because it's organized by machine name, and you may not always remember who it is, and then searching for data you may pull up, it may just get messy. I just don't know if that would be the best way of going about it. But I think the better way would be to sell the account to the customer as part of the service that you provided. You can definitely use that as something separate. So if you wanted to add another service where, if you want us to um, keep a copy of the backup as well, then we can do that. Or different levels of service. Hey, this software is installed in your machine now. Run it regularly. We have access to it. We're actually going to test recover it every month, and we'll keep that drive here on site. That way, if this ever happens again, not only do we have an online way of recovering, but we also have a physical drive here that we can send you, or whatever it is. Because when it comes down to it, the fastest way to get something back is to have it locally. If you can avoid downloading it, then that's great. On the same lines, so good discussion here. I'm a one-man shop or one-woman shop. How do should I assist all my clients, or is any of this self-serve? Well, it's a front-heavy service. I recommend highly that you involve yourself in the preliminary backup. Once it gets into subsequent backups, then it just kind of runs on its own. So it's definitely good to provide that to people. We actually, in our earlier days when we were first going to small, medium businesses, one of the offers that we had for direct sales is that we would do the initial installation. The reason for that, because typical users, like let's say you just have a bunch of users and it's a retail shop, user backups, initial backups, shouldn't take more than a day unless there's a super slow connection or the machine is about to die. But typical business users have less than 10 gigs of data that they need to be that they need backed up. And you can almost estimate that with a healthy machine, healthy network, an hour per gig. So doing the initial setup, the benefit in that is, one, it's set up and it's going to be working properly. If there's ever any issue with the backup software, you're going to find out during that initial installation. And generally it has to do with some type of spyware program that you got to shut off while you're running, or add the program to the whitelist for that spyware program. And that just helps really smooth out the customer experience. And then here's some examples, and I'll let that kind of sit on the screen while we answer some more of these questions. Is there residual income on renewals from customers for us? Well, of course, because they're paying you. So when an account comes through for a renewal, we charge you, whether it's against the credit that you've already subscribed to, or if you've gone over that amount that you've agreed to, and then you need to upgrade yourself. And then you bill the customer however you like. So it's all about recurring revenue, which is nice, because then over time, you can really be getting quite a bit of money coming in on a regular basis, which is nice. Recurring revenue is what the managed service market is all about. And another question, more technical: can your system set up, or can your system back up the entire hard drive? And then related, do you do like a ghosting backup, or just the vital information? This is just a flat file system. So our strategy that we really specialize in is file and folder backup. So we're not doing bare metal. We're not doing any type of imaging. If you have any type of database like SQL or Exchange, then you would need to back that up. First, that should be backed up locally. The big misconception in the market is that having an online backup means you don't need a local backup. Not true at all. I mean, we even include a local backup function with our program that you can use for free. They're complementary services. They're not competing. But when you get the local backup for your SQL or your Exchange or Active Directory, you can then use SOS to back that file off-site, but it's a flat file system. So this is actually an example of one of our partners that came on pretty early as we launched the wholesale white label program. And he's out in Ohio, and he was a CTO for some big companies. Market took a big hit. He went on uh, he went and traveled for a year or so, came back, and there were no jobs in the market. So he started up this company doing break fix, and he just couldn't get out of working with these really small businesses, you know, 3 to 15 employees max. And so what we did is we worked with him, and we put together a managed service package with some monitoring services, the backup solution being a managed segment of it. And within 2 months, he had landed one of the bigger accounts that he could have gotten in the area he's in, which was the county courthouse, which had about 70 different seats, 4 different servers, and just a whole array of issues. And through working with us and getting good reporting together and a managed service package, he was able to really expand his business from making an average of $6,000 to $8,000 per client per year to having a $15,000 per year with recurring revenue every month client inside of 2 months. So it was really a nice growth to see how he was able to enter the managed service market using a managed backup solution as kind of the entry point for that entry to the market. So again, the reason he was able to get into it is because the solution they had in place was not concrete. It wasn't complete. It was one single solution. It was a tape system that wasn't being managed and only covered half of the data that they relied upon. Makes you kind of worried about